Well, it's actually been a very quiet day in this neighborhood, and most folks tell us that they've just spent the day indoors. Others, they heard, left the area because of everything that happened yesterday. Everybody's still very much shaken up. Now, we are hearing concerns from them. Some of the people here say that they did hear about the arrest being made. Others are just now finding out about the arrest. But what we're hearing from everybody here is that they're still concerned that there may have been others involved in this situation. And that is something that we asked police about. They tell us that is something they are looking into. Residents in the Mono Street neighborhood in Manteca say everything has changed for them in the last 24 hours. On Tuesday, residents remained indoors out of fear, and the street was silent. A completely different scene from the day before, after a man was shot and killed in broad daylight right outside their homes. Police say 21-year-old Mackay Richardson was that victim. Friends and family are in shock.
I didn't want to believe it as much. You never want to believe anything that happens. He was such a sweet kid. It hurt to hear it.
The man believed to be responsible for shooting Richardson, 22-year-old Marquise Williams.
But there were description of the people who were standing around him at the time of the shooting. Officers located an individual who matched that description minutes after the shooting. He was detained. After a lengthy investigation, it was determined that he was a suspect.
Police continue working to gather evidence.
There was a firearm recovered at a nearby residence, believed to be the weapon used, but there needs to be further testing to determine that.
Meanwhile, residents, friends, and family are still trying to make sense of why this happened.
He did not have a bad bone in his body. He loved everybody, no matter who you were, what you looked like. Mac was that kid that was just friends with everybody.
Neighbors spoke with KCRA and said they heard an argument on the street before multiple shots were fired. Police could not say what led up to the confrontation as their investigation continues. And police say that they will have their patrol units out around this area just to try to keep an eye on things and make sure that everybody out here does feel safe. But in the meantime, obviously friends and family members of that victim tell us that they're still just trying to come to terms with their loss. For now, reporting in Manteca, Josie Hart, KCRA 3 News.
All right, Josie, thank you. And police are still gathering evidence. They're urging anyone out there with information or surveillance to please contact their department.